It's Sports Skull here. I'm gonna try to do tutorial of Dark Souls here. Um, I have to say I'm gonna do it in the tutorial zone and try to help it along because I think this tutorial is lacking a little bit. It might need some help. So A's builds corpse, and this is gonna be on a Xbox One controller. So we're going to go through this. I'm not going to explain everything, but I'm going to explain things I think they should have told you when trying to start this game. This game is very confusing. There's a lot to it that they don't explain. So these little messages you can read on the floor. In the tutorial, they give you hints. Right stick, camera controls. Got it. But in the game, you can have player messages on the ground there. So it wouldn't do much for you. See, RB to attack. See, it's pretty simple so far. RT strong attack, which is kind of dashes and then hits. So cool. But that worked. There we go, backstab. That's with RB, not R2. You guys, I feel like you have to sneak up on them and be very still to make that work. I'm coming for you, baby. Up the stick. Oh, another message. Left stick and hold B to dash. Give you an example. And back that away. So just whatever arrow, whichever way you're walking, hold B. And the little green bar up top there, you can see the stamina go down. So something else you gotta be very wary for this game is the stamina. So when it goes out, you can't do anything. Target releases RS. Fucking release. So if I want to target this guy, we're going right stick, button down. See, and it puts a little circle on. Now we're going to be hyper focused on him, right? Do a strong attack. A bunch of little ones. And when he's dead, the target goes away. Now, if you want to switch enemies, you just look at the other enemy and then hit the target again, which is again down on the right stick. Climb the ladder is going to be A. And you do have to push the direction you want to go on the ladder, up or down. This one does not have a quick fall like in the other Dark Souls. You have to actually climb up or down. There's no sliding down the ladder. Rest at bonfire, recover HP. And very important, you touch this bonfire, that's where you're going to spawn. So for future reference, if you hit a bonfire somewhere, you're going to want to know, you want to know that you're going to want to respawn there. Not, the enemies are too strong, well, you're going to have to try to make your way back from that. It's not going to be too fun. Lots of running in this game. Alright, so I think I just open these big doors. Yep, and this one, they don't tell you. Boss is going to drop down, right? Get away. You can see this door open up to the left here. That's where you want to go. And that shuts the door right behind you. So you're safe. I spent many times trying to fight that thing head on and not realizing I wasn't supposed to fight him at that time. But next bonfire. And they're normally not this close. This is just a tutorial, so this gives you nerf spawns though. Get your shield. I'll work on that. shield. Go run in here. And then it says press start to open menu, arms icon, change equipment. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then RB to switch to the menu. And then, you know, select the next, your left hand, because it's a shield. Select the shield. It's just all A. Now it's equipped. Also, if you want to switch weapons and stuff, you see the little boxes to the left of me? Like, there's a shield, right? Well, if I hit on my D-pad in that direction... Oh, let me get on the menu first. Boom, shield gone, shield back. Same thing for the sword. If I go right, you know, up and down, same things. It should be items equipped in those slots. What's this say? LB with left hand, straight guard, which is right here. Right, so we got guys shooting arrows up here, so we're gonna put up our guard and we're gonna walk over there to get him. See, block. Not doing much damage. Try to get behind him. Strong attack? This is ridiculous. Get a backstab, man. Nope. Well, I guess we're just gonna slice and dice it for a while. Die, buddy. This is ridiculous. It's just an archer too. Ah, there we go. Let's pick this up. Yeah, I could just pick that up and use that, but you know, it's whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and equip this and get rid of that junk. What does it say? Change weapons, toggle items. Just what I told you on the D-pad. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna run to the end of this. Chance first, missed. In we go. B to backstep. Let's stick to B. Alright. So, what they don't tell you, you gotta stand perfectly still, hit B, you do your back step. Right? As for the roll, A direction, and B, you roll. Alright, back step, stay still for, hit any direction on your left toggle, that's where you're rolling. Oh, I forgot. So this is what they want you to roll for. Let's give you the ball. Talk to this guy over here.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, let's hear what he's got to say.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
This is very important that you pick that up. Those are lifesavers.
Oh, and this.
That you're healing, basically.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Really nice guy, but he really wants to die. So we're gonna go ahead and just kill him. Why not? Rust that bonfire replenishes your Estus flask. Remember, that's your healing. So if you want to use it, that's gonna be your item list. So it's gonna be X. Just press X and it'll heal. See, just like that. I didn't need it, but I just used it anyways. And this game's not gonna stop you from using the flask. So we're just gonna open this so the door's open. Just goes backwards. It's whatever. At the top here. Another thing. Well, let's see what else I gotta say here. Two-handed, it's Y. So if you press Y, you're gonna hold your sword with two hands. I'm not much of a fan of. I like my shield because the shield you can parry. So there's kick, left stick plus RB, jump attack, left stick plus RT. Alright, there's a little trick to this one too that I don't tell you about, but I'll show you here shortly. Rest that bonfire revives enemies. That's right. So every time you rest that bonfire, all the enemies come back. I'll just kick it. What am I doing? Oh, that was stupid of me. Let's see what this is. While following, punch attack. That's RB. RB behind the enemy, critical hit. That's the backstab we showed you earlier. This guy though, we're gonna run and attack. Oh, he's got a lot of health. There we go. Bye, buddy. That door's locked. That doesn't come into play the way later on. LT to parry. And RB to finish it up. Alright. So I just kind of screwed that up. I should have showed you that. But anyways, so we need to go back to, what was it over here? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right, the kicks. Alright, the kicks. A lot of people never figure out the kicks for a long time because they don't explain it very well. So basically, it's gonna be up on your left toggle. When you hear it makes a clicking sound, like you hit the top, you're gonna hit RB at the exact same time. Ready? And then again. Oh, see, if you don't get it just right, it won't do it. No, mess it up again. There we go. Nope. See, it's not too easy to do. Up and RB. Up and RB. You gotta hear that little click when you press up and hit RB at the same time. If you don't get it just right, you're gonna be swinging and not kicking. Just like that. So, you're gonna have to practice those kicks if you want to do some kicks and knock them off the side of the cliffs. You know what I mean? Which some of the little things kind of require that. You forget over time. Now, the parry. So the parry is very simple, LT, right? So LB is your shield up, LT is your parry. All right, they don't explain this either, so I'll go and explain it. So when they have a forward attack, like they're trying to poke you, or it's like overhead coming down on you, you're gonna want to parry them. Boom! Right? And then get in that finishing move. right? Now, if they're doing a swinging motion, like from the side, you know, like an area attack going sideways, you're going to want to either shield it or the next best option is roll away. Just roll. Get out the way and try to dodge it. Because the parry is not going to, you're not going to be able to parry a side swing like that. It's only straight on attacks. They got to come right for you, and then you can parry them. If it's a side attack, remember, shield or roll. It's that simple. So you guys ready to do this? We're going to do our plunging attack. And hopefully kill this boss in the first run. The tutorial boss. You see it straight down there? We're going to fall down, hit RB, just hold it. There, we got a nice chunk of his health going, right? See, that's a swing attack. I didn't roll in time. There we go. And, oh, that's not good either. So, run. It's freaking health. Oh. I'm not doing too good. Okay. I might just lose out on this one. No. So I think I'm trying to rush things too much to get to this tutorial. You got patience with this game, that's for sure. Oh. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. Gonna take a miracle. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, it is Dark Souls. I was trying to make that clean run, but somehow I didn't do it. It's hit or miss. It's whatever. Alright, we're gonna try to do this right this time. Where you running off to, buddy? Oop, hit the wall. Here. I don't think I have to dodge the ball again. Oop. Not good. See, when you get stuck in stuff like this, you're pretty much dead. I can't move. That's what not to do in Dark Souls. Glad that's in the tutorial. See, this game takes patience. Oh. There we go. Don't ask me how I did a running backstab, that never works. You know what? Maybe. Oops. No, stop. Man, that chop suey swing they do is ridiculous. Yeah, there's a parry. Not a very good one, though. I didn't do the finishing. But let's do a parry on this guy to show you and try to do the little heavy hit. That was not it either. There we go. Finish him. Alright. Let's do our health. Hopefully finish this boss off this time. Here we come, buddy. Ooh. Did that roll right? There we go. Victory achieved. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end for my little tutorial for Dark Souls. And by the way, this is not remastered. This is Prepare to Die edition on Steam. They don't sell this no more. So, have a good night.